So we are seeing a significant growth in gigabytes per server across the entire portfolio, obviously since the last 5 years, since virtualization has taken hold. Our average gigabyte per server, if you look back in 2006, was a little over 4 gigabytes per server. That configuration today is well over 30 gigabytes per server across our portfolio. But if you look within specific applications, app servers, web apps, Exchange servers, virtualization and database users, those footprints obviously are a lot higher, well above 96 gigabytes in capacity. So as core counts increase, as the overall number of users increase, we will definitely continue to see demand for memory increase. And also performance is very critical for us. So Samsung recently introduced their new 4 gigabit based Green DDR3 technology that supports our 16 gigabyte dual rank and 32 gigabyte dual rank capacities. And what that means in terms of our products, for instance, on the DL380 G6, or G7 rather, you can actually support 192 gigabytes at 1333 2DPC. Previously, before, you could only reach a 96 gigabyte capacity at 2DPC. So 67% faster performance at 2DPC and significantly less power. So in terms of, if you're looking at the 16 gigabyte quad rank, which was its previous capacity, we're looking at over 70% less power on the 16 gigabyte dual rank. The other thing on the 32 gigabyte quad rank that Samsung had launched, that actually doubles the overall capacity on all of our platforms. Power and cooling, obviously, very big concern. So a lot of the strategy that we're going to be doing for our products, for our next generation, we'll only be offering low voltage parts, and you'll have the flexibility to run standard or low voltage because we want to try to drive efficiencies across all of our platforms and get as much power as we can out of the portfolio. This is an example that we did recently comparing a BL465 G5, which is a previous version, using 4 gigabyte DDR2 RDIMM. And if you look at it from a per watt standpoint, that module runs at about 12 watts. If we configure that server with DDR3 low voltage memory at 3.5 watts, we see 58% less power, and then your overall memory capacity increases by 2x. We performed a virtualization benchmark, doubling the memory capacity on the BL620C G7. We took the overall capacity from 256 using 32 8 gigabyte devices and doubled the memory to 512. And in doing so, we were able to not only increase the performance by 88%, we were able to double the number of virtual machines and increase the tile size or the workload size. So what that meant is more memory means more balanced workloads. And at the same time, by using the new 16 gigabyte dual rank memory, we're able to reduce power by 60%. And I just want to close on a couple of things that Samsung had helped us achieve were some recent benchmarks. The TPCE world record results on the DL580 G7 as well as on the 620C G7, where we had both the SpecVert performance benchmark world record and on an SAP standard application. All that information is out there on our product performance benchmark website if you want to read more information on that.